What will happen Monday in the SEC? Every single athletic director for the conference, as well as the commissioner of the league, will be meeting in Alabama, just south of Birmingham and Hoover, to talk about the 2020 season. Dean Legge from Dog Post, making you a smarter Georgia fan. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate everybody from even the league watching. You don't have to be a Georgia fan to watch this. In fact, I want to point you to an article right up here that talks about what's happening behind the scenes around the SEC with coaches, administrators, and broadcast partners. This really has become a nutty time in college football. I'm going to recap it real quick right now, and that is that on Thursday and Friday, the Big Ten and Pac-12 announced that they would only play conference games. They were going to drop down from a 12 to a 10-game schedule, only play one another in league, and that's how they were moving forward. Now, in talking with a lot of folks around college football and in broadcasting, coaches, etc., there was not a lot of surprise that the Big Ten did what it did or that the Pac-12 followed suit. The question really becomes now, what will the SEC, ACC, and Big 12 do? A lot of that is what I talk about in the article that you can link. I'm going to put it at the end of the video. I want to make sure that you get to the end. The SEC right now has 8 games in conference. The question is, are they going to try to play 12 full games? Right now, as it stands on Sunday the 12th of July, they are going to try to play 12 games. The question is if they're going to really be able to pull that off. And if they're going to go to full conference-only games, what happens with Tech, Georgia? What happens with Florida, Florida State, Clemson, South Carolina, Louisville, Kentucky? If they go to only conference, are they going to play 10 conference games? Because as I talk about in the article that you'll see, there are a slew of games that are already scheduled in the SEC with Power 5 schools. The only 2 schools that are missing games as it stands today are Alabama and Texas A&M. Everyone else has a Power 5 school that they are ready to play right now. So, games like Georgia, Virginia, I find it hard to believe that game's going to be played right now, but there's no one saying right now that it won't be played. It's just that if you look and read between the lines, try to figure things out, it doesn't seem like that game's going to be played. Georgia's guaranteed $4.25 million to play in that game. Alabama was going to be guaranteed $6 million to play against USC. But those numbers are predicated on ticket sales. And right now, the one thing I do not think is going to happen is that there's going to be 30,000 tickets sold for Georgia to watch Virginia from the Georgia perspective. I mean, Georgia's not going to sell 30,000 tickets. They've been trying to, but I don't know if they're going to be able to fulfill those orders. So it really is a mixed bag of things. And what I give you in this article is not just black or white. There's a bunch of gray. It's something that you're going to want to make sure that you read. Thousands of people have read it already before I even got into this video, and it is something that I want to make sure that you check out. I'm going to link it right here, right now. Go to dogpost.com. You'll see it. Make sure you read the whole article and tell me what you think in the comments below. I'd appreciate what you have to say. Dean Legge from Dog Post, making you a smarter Georgia fan. Thanks for watching.